Join me as I take on the challenge of boosting my video clicks overnight. Can I really make it happen? I've always wondered if it's possible to significantly increase video engagement overnight. As a content creator, I've faced my fair share of struggles with low video engagement. It's frustrating to see my videos go unnoticed, despite the effort I put into creating them. I started questioning my content, my strategy, and even my worth as a creator. Low engagement rates made me feel like I was screaming into a void. I'd spend hours crafting a video, only to see it get a handful of views and even fewer clicks. The feeling of frustration was suffocating at times. I'd try different titles, tags, and descriptions, but nothing seemed to work. It was like I was throwing darts in the dark, hoping something would stick. The more I struggled, the more I became obsessed with understanding what I was doing wrong. I'd watch videos, read blogs, and join forums, trying to find the secret to boosting engagement. My friends and family would tell me to relax, that it takes time to build an audience, but I couldn't shake off the feeling that I was missing something. I'd analyze my metrics, looking for any clue that could lead me to a breakthrough. One particularly low point was when I realized my average click-through rate was less than 1%. It was a harsh reality check. I knew I had to make a change, but I didn't know where to start. The feeling of failure lingered, making me question whether I was cut out for this whole content creation thing. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I dove headfirst into researching and experimenting with different strategies to boost my video clicks. I started by optimizing my video titles, making sure they were clear, concise, and attention-grabbing. I also revamped my thumbnails, using bright colors and eye-catching graphics to make them stand out. Another strategy one implemented was improving my video descriptions. I made sure they were detailed, informative, and included relevant keywords. I also started using tags, categorizing my videos to reach a wider audience. It was a lot of trial and error, but I was determined to find what worked. I'd tweak one thing, analyze the results, and then make adjustments accordingly. As I continued to experiment, I discovered the power of engagement. I started responding to comments, engaging with my audience, and asking for feedback. It was amazing how much of a difference it made. People started to feel more connected to me, and I started to build a loyal following. I also explored collaborations with other creators. We'd shout each other out, collaborate on videos, and share our content on social media. It was incredible to see how much more engagement I got from collaborating with others. My audience grew, and so did my confidence. The moment of truth came when I saw a significant spike in my video clicks. I was getting more than 5 times the clicks I usually got, and my engagement rates were through the roof. I was thrilled, but also a bit surprised. I realized that my strategies had finally paid off. My click-through rate had increased to over 5%, and I was getting comments, likes, and shares like never before. The metrics didn't lie. I had successfully boosted my video clicks overnight. I was getting more views, more engagement, and more feedback from my audience. It was an incredible feeling, knowing that my hard work had paid off. Looking back, I realized that it was a combination of strategies that worked for me. Optimizing my titles and thumbnails, engaging with my audience, and collaborating with other creators all contributed to my success. The impact was huge. I saw more engagement, more views, and more clicks. If you're struggling with low engagement, I encourage you to check out my other videos, where I share more tips and strategies that worked for me. I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments. Have you faced similar struggles, or have you found success with different strategies?